It is January 15th and we're headed up to Pleasant Ridge County Park. Been there once before, but that was doing mountain biking on the JFA loop. Today I'm not really sure what I'm going to do because it's kind of late. It's like, won't get there till about 2:30 or so. So, yeah, we'll just see what we see when we get there. But I'm going to park in the upper parking area. I know last time I parked in the lower one. So, anyway, we will show y'all the way. About 22 minutes out at this point. So, we'll show y'all the way. Oh, and that's going to be a fire station. Right here, Pleasant Ridge Park. So this is a county park. It used to be a state park. I couldn't really find out information about why it lost its state park status. So gate locks at 6. Okay. Wow, there's several people here. So this lower parking lot, this parking lot here, this is where I parked at last time. But we're gonna go on up. Oh, looks like they've done some maintenance on the little jump track thing. Raising the lake back up. That's awesome. So there is parking there. It's about a quarter mile. It's on the opposite side of where we're going to park at. This is lake parking. And that's where the camp and retreat center is. So let's see what we can get. So I downloaded the park map into Avenza. And it actually shows my location. So you see we're just here by the lake. So we'll walk out this way, maybe go out on the pier before going out this way to walk on some of the trails. So we'll show you all the way. Alright, so I mean, you can see it's a good sized little parking area, plenty of space for parking different ways. So it goes up to a shelter. I'm assuming all these are like, you know, reservable and stuff. Like I said, last time I was here the lake wasn't even filled in, so it's nice. You know, they got picnic tables and stuff. Got a nice little beach area. Everybody's fishing today. I won't walk out on the pier since there's fishing and stuff. I don't want to interrupt people's fishing time. But it's definitely a lot prettier when the lake is full. So here's like another little shelter thing here. I think there were supposed to be bathrooms here. So I was kind of hoping, I was going to check to see if our bathrooms are open. This is really pretty though. So, yeah, up here. So they do have trash cans. Okay, so you do reserve the shelters and stuff. South Carolina fishing license required, sunrise to sunset. No swimming. Okay, they don't want you swimming in there, I guess. Okay, let's see. Oh, the bathrooms are locked. Where's the women's bathroom? Huh. Oh, here's the women's. So it's locked as well. I guess they have them shut off for the winter. Anyway, we will see if we can find the trailhead somewhere. At least a merry-go-round and some swings. So we'll go. Tell you what, we'll go this way. And one thing I'll note too is, you know, none, or at least up here, I didn't see any kind of map, you know, showing where you're at in the park, where to go, kind of stuff. So it's very much just kind of make your own adventure, I guess. But we'll go down this Leroy Smith Nature Trail and maybe hook up with the JFA. Well, it's a drop. Okay, and I think this is the intersection with that nature trail from the lower parking area, because we came up this way and went up here to the Moonshine Still remnants. You see it says Old Moonshine Still, and then that way reconnects up with the JFA. This is like somebody straightened up this. It looks like the trail goes up that way, so I better check the map. But I'm guessing this divot right here is the Moonshine remnants. So, I mean, it looks like people are going up that way, so I don't know if that goes back into the parking area, but it don't show a trail there. So we'll go up the steep incline. Okay, so this is at 0.16. I think last time I went right here. See, because it just don't show there being a trail here. So I wonder if people have just made these paths to connect to the JFA. Not sure. So right down there is like the split, where last time we went right, this time we went left. It's about probably 0.17. But like I say, this is kind of like an unofficial trail. So this is not on a park map anywhere. Pretty sure this is the JFA here. So I had to actually pull up my YouTube video to figure out which way I need to go on the JFA, because this is a directional trail. Bikers go opposite of hikers, and since I'm a hiker today, I didn't know which direction I need to go, so pulled up my YouTube video and we're supposed to go clockwise. So we're on the JFA at 0.19. See, and if you went right, this is where you would come up. And this is at 0.22. Sitting up there was one of the signboards. So it's just a little bit confusing, just because there are paths seemingly, you know, I don't know if it's because where it used to be a state park, maybe they had other trails and stuff that are no longer maintained. But anyway, you know, even the nature trail, I don't feel like it's marked very well. You know, because typically, you know, nature trails meant for people that really don't hike a lot. You know, you're just out just getting some fresh air. But it's not super easy to follow, because that's what we were just on as part of that. So, right, nice little ridge view up here. And on the JFA, I don't think this is applies to all the trails in the park. At least on the JFA, they do have markers every 1/10 of a mile. And I will say, I was intending on going left to start, but then I remembered about the directional thing, so we kind of have to go this way. But we'll just see where we end up, see what we see. But it's gorgeous, gorgeous day. Like, I kind of got another late start for me today, because it was like 50, it's like in the 50s. So It was really nice. It was still really nice, but I think I kind of hit it at peak, so probably gonna start cooling down. But overall, it's a nice January day. And it's funny because it's 50 some here. I call my parents to talk to them. They've got like 3 inches of snow and it's still snowing. And that's like 3 hours north of here. So it's just funny how weather works and all that. There's a nice little rest spot with benches by the old fireplace. This is at 0.44. So this is very similar hiking wise to like Paris Mountain, where it's kind of a similar width as far as trail and terrain, because you do have some routes and stuff. Overall, it's not too technical, at least from a hiking perspective. Obviously, you know, if you watch my biking video, you know I struggle pretty severely. But I'm gonna take a left here. It's 0.54. And walk around the old campground, because I think I showed that in my last video, but I don't remember if I put anything, like any information about it. So I believe the campground, from what I read, closed in 2012, something like that. So, you know, they got all of the picnic tables, and from what I heard, like, it was a really nice campground. So, but apparently this land, I couldn't really tell like definitive answers if where the fire station is being built, if that was why they closed the campground. But I mean, this is 2023 and it's just now being built. So, but it seems like they've kind of like trimmed it up and stuff. I don't seem as overgrown as it was back when we were here last fall. I mean, obviously the bathrooms and stuff are still closed and locked and all that, I think. So this is at 0.6. Yeah, they're still closed. Man, it looks like the toilets and stuff are still in there. I don't know. This thing's kind of wasted, to be honest. But anyway, we'll just keep walking around, because the last time we just went just a little ways and then turned around. But it did make like a full loop, and we'll show y'all that. It definitely looks like it was a nice campground at one time. And I was talking to a fellow co-worker, and he was saying that he remembers camping being up here. And it seems like I made a Facebook post as well, and people were saying it was a nice place to camp because you had the lake and people could swim in the lake and stuff. Of course, now they have a sign saying no swimming in the lake. Sally, get back here. No, but like all the campsites seemed like they had water and electric and all that. There's another one of the electric things. Here was some. It definitely seems like it would have been really nice. Yeah, it does look like it was a pretty small campground, but I mean, I don't understand why it can't still be used, because I mean, the fire station's right there. It's not back, it's all the way back here. unless the county just didn't want to deal with maintaining camping services and stuff. I don't know. But anyway, that was the loop, the camping, and then we'll go back up and get on the main trail. And we can turn left here and go that and kind of shortcut. But what fun is that? Oh, jeez. Oh, it came. The top came out of that pine right there. Whew. Anyway, that completes the camping loop. We're at 0.78. So I'll stay back on the JFA at 0.7. But make it look so easy. We're on this road 1.01, and this is the road that so we came out right up there, right in there when we were doing that campground loop earlier. Swings and stuff over there, but it don't look like that actually has swings on it. Anyway, I'll say this is at 1.03. Also, I got several like picnic tables and stuff like that. Of course, there's the big sign that shows the direction and all that. And just for note, direction is clockwise on even or odd months and counterclockwise on even months. So like we're here in January, so clockwise. But really they should have that at any kind of trail junction, just so if you come in a different way or whatever. Like where we came in, there was no signs. So we started here, walked by the Moonshine Still, connected up with the JFA where it don't show a trail. Walked the JFA down to here. Because I didn't see this. I don't know what. The Leroy Smith trail. So I'm not, I just don't know where that trail's even at. But anyway, so we're going to stay on the JFA and loop around, go up here. See, now it shows long loop and all that on here, but it's not on. I didn't see that on their app anywhere. Maybe I just wasn't looking at it right. But anyway, we're going to stay, go up to Sassys Pass, and then through the JFA back down to where we got on the JFA to walk back to the lake, I think. Or we'll road walk, but we'll make that determination once we get on around. Anyway, the nature trail goes that way, which, I mean, you know, it don't even show the you know, I don't know. This area is a little bit confusing, but it's all good. But anyway, we will go out that way. But I really don't know what this particular trail is, because anytime, like, you see all the bike riders, like, they're up there on the road, and that's how I did it. And this is nice. I got a kind of semi-protected picnic shelter here with a bike rack, some tools. So So this is at 1.12. So 1.16 is the road crossing. Sally, off trail. That started me, like I knew like I need to be listening because this is like one of the funner sections of the trail. But kind of makes you nervous as a hiker, you know. And I'm wondering, like, you know, if you wanted to cut through, especially if you're just walking and get back to the car going that way. It's at 1.4. Blue sky. It's January and I'm in a tank top. So I'm burning up. I was trying to, you know, keep my alpha fleece on, but it was just a little too hot even for it. And I'll just keep showing you the way. Obviously this trail does get muddy. It's well used. Nice view of the lake over there. Let's see the vehicle. Okay, so at least I have a trail map here. So this is the same one I've got on Avenza right now. So I don't even tell you where you're at. Like, I think we're somewhere in here. That's what I think. Because I know we're above it because the lake's right over there. So we should be somewhere in here. So somewhere there's a long loop and a short loop that I was thinking about doing. Like I say, it don't even show those trails on this map, but it shows them on the one at the trailhead at the lower parking area. So I don't know if maybe they're not going to maintain those, but it's just kind of confusing where you don't have the same trail map everywhere, and then you have a map and they don't tell you where you're at on the map. But anyway, that's at 1.93. I'm pretty sure last time there was a sign here saying this was a long loop. So let me check a couple of the other maps just to see if there's anything showing. So no map I have shows this even like being here. So I don't know. I think I'm just going to keep going straight for now. Yeah, so I checked Gaia, All Trails, and also the park map that I have. Nothing shows this particular junction. I mean, it's not even signed or anything. But they've got an old sign saying, you know, bikes left, hike right. But no sign as far as like, this is, you know, whatever trail. Or is it even a trail? I mean, it looks like it's used. But like I say, I mean, there's nothing really telling you what it is. Oh, I remember this. This is at 2.12. Maybe we'll find the long loop somewhere up here. This bridge is at 2.22. I wonder why they extended these boards out. I just know if I step out on that, it'll break. So it's like a pirate ship, you know, walk the plank. So right down there's that bridge where there's no sign telling you what this inner loop trail is. So maybe that is the long loop. But I mean, I say, there's no sign, so how would you know? It's not on the map. So, anyway. It looks like a cool little loop. Oh, short loop. Long loop. Okay. Well, I think we're going to have to wait another day for that. But this is at 2.48. Sally, I'll throw. That's cool.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Have a good day.
You too. Okay, so here was like the little aid station. Not much stuff in the little first aid kit. This is at 2.52. So I'm assuming that goes to the camp retreat. So we'll stay on the trail as instructed. Oh, Sally, off trail. No problem.
I'm the last one.
Alright. Busy day for biking. I will say, after today, my personal sentiment would be that I probably wouldn't want to do this trail again, hiking anyway, because you're constantly kind of getting on the trail, off the trail, to keep from getting run over. Yeah, I like how Paris Mountain does it because they shut it down on Saturdays. Of course, that wouldn't help today, but where they have a hiker only day. But, I mean, it's not a bad experience. It's just you really got to pay attention. Oh, Sally, off trail. No problem. I definitely wouldn't advise wearing headphones on this trail if you do decide to hike it. Because, I mean, bikers are way faster and they come up on you way faster than what you think. So, it's nice to hear them coming and be able to get out of the way ahead of time. But I will say this would probably be a really good trail to trail run because there's not a ton of roots and stuff, at least on this side of the trail. Alright, let's see. Can we get off that? Sally, off there. Hey,
See again. Just hit.
if I tried that, I would go all the way down there somewhere. That's cool to see somebody who knows what they're doing do that, though. It's really cool. So this little stream is at 3.15. And obviously, if you're mountain biking, you got the high road or the low road. Retreat. There may not be many roots, but my feet will find them. So that's the Pleasant Ridge Retreat Center. Wow. Looks like I got a lot of activities. I got looks like I got like an obstacle course type thing. Okay, so here's the trail junction with Sassys Pass. I thought it was Sissy's Pass. Yeah, so we're going to take that, kind of shortcut some of the JFA, because we're only got like an hour till sunset and an hour and a half till the gates lock. So we're currently here, so we'll take that up, follow the JFA around up to here, and then road walk down to the parking lot here. You know, to be honest, I'd be halfway tempted to just go ahead and walk that, but I'm kind of worried I'll get in trouble, but because I'm running out of daylight and I don't want to get locked in the park. So, okay, Sassys Pass. Okay, so this junction is at 3.42. I will say, at least they do have trail maps, you know, scattered around, you know, at the most of the trail junctions. So, and this is a new to me trail. I haven't done this because when I bike it, I just stayed on the JFA. So this would be a fun little one to do. So here's, looks like would be a stream crossing of some sort at 3.48. Sally's treat herself a squirrel. I wonder if this is like a Old Moonshine Still or something. I think it is. Most blue sky we've seen all day. Alright, here's the junction with the JFA. So now we will stay straight. So we're currently here, so we're going to take JFA down and hopefully hit the road here somewhere. I think it crosses the road. I don't know why it's all angled, because Anyway, whatever. So we're gonna try to hit road and walk down to the parking lot. Because at this point, oh, and that junction was at 3.87. At this point, I'm kind of worried about running out of time and getting locked in the park because it's 4:50, so the gates lock in an hour and 10 minutes. And I think we got roughly 2 miles to go. So I'm trying to pick up my pace just a little, just to make sure we can get out. And ideally, I would like to get back to the car in about a half hour, or I guess like 40 minutes, get to the car about 5:30, and be able to fly the drone over the lake and stuff. That'd be cool. But we'll see how much time we have. So here's that other repair station along the JFA. So this is at 3.95. So this one's got a little more like first aid stuff in it. So it's got a park map in there as well. So this is one of the road crossings, but I think I want to stay on the trail and get on the road at the other crossing. So this is at 4. I mean, I think they should open that up for everybody, because that looks fun. I'll try to do some more research about Natural Retreat Center and see like how you gain access, or you know, if you can, if you have to be a big group, how exactly that works. But meantime, keep hiking. I will say, especially in the evenings, there's a lot of squirrels. Sally has been entirely distracted for the last mile. So that'd be something to consider too if your dogs have high prey drive, what time of day you hike them or hike out here. I think all this is part of that retreat. It looks like could be a wet spot here at the 4.32. Right here looks like another little wet spot at 4.46. Alright, so I've double checked the map. If we stay on the trail, it's like right at a mile, and if we road walk, it's 3/4 of a mile. So I think I want to do the 3/4, just so I have time maybe to fly the drone. Good.
There's 2 more behind me.
Okay. Nice little bridge over the creek right before the road crossing. 4.82. Alright, so we'll take the right here and just road walk back. So this junction is at 4.85. Has a small sign. Most people probably wouldn't even pay attention to that. So at 5.16, there's these cabins and stuff I wonder if they used to rent them when it was a state park. Yeah, cabin 4. Oh, a water spigot thing. So cute. I love the red color. I thought that was a water spigot. So I say this is about 5.16, 5.2. They look older though. Looks like they were decorated for Christmas. They got Merry Christmas on the side of that one. Cabin 3. Private residence. So I bet this is a private residence too. Oh, and there's the parking lot, I think. Alright, there's the car. Whew. So now you can kind of get a gist of just how big the parking area is. So so somehow or other we walked from here to here, and then did the JFA, walked around the campground loop, around, kept on the JFA, all the way up, around, took Sassys Pass, yep, and then connected shit back up with the JFA, down, walked up, hit the road, I'm assuming that's the yellow, yep, and then down to the car. So to this point, it's 5.29. And it looks like, oh, okay, JFA trail access is up that hill right there. So, and that's at the very end of the parking lot. Like the road's there and the access is there. But let's go out to the lake and see if we can fly the drone. Alright, so park gate closes in 16 minutes, so we'll just go ahead and walk down here on the fishing pier. So this is at 5.43. This is a tall gate for a fishing pier. That is it, guys. That's it for another trip. I really enjoyed it. It's very similar hiking wise to Paris Mountain. Nothing too technical. There's ways to make it shorter and stuff, so I would say easy to moderate. Of course, it's dog friendly. Probably any kids could do it. Just make sure that they're aware, otherwise you might get run over by a mountain biker. Definitely not a place to come and zone out with headphones. As I say, you gotta pay attention. But overall, really nice hike, just good get out. But well, that's all I can think of, so we'll see y'all in the next one.